US President Barack Obama has made it clear that he is holding out hope for a diplomatic solution to the conflict between Russia and Ukraine. Obama has been mulling whether Washington will arm Ukrainian forces. He met with German Chancellor Angela Merkel at the White House on Monday to seek agreement on how the West should handle Russia's intervention in Ukraine. Our Hyun-bin reports.
U.S. President Barack Obama says there has been no decision yet on whether to send arms to Ukraine. He signaled that he will wait for the outcome of Wednesday's high-stakes talks in Belarus between the leaders of Ukraine, Russia, France, and Germany before deciding on whether to send lethal arms to Kiev to help the Ukrainians fight pro-Russian separatists in the east of their country. Wrapping up talks with German Chancellor Angela Merkel at the White House on Monday, Obama stressed that diplomacy and sanctions remain the preferred tools to resolve this crisis.
If, in fact, diplomacy fails, what I've asked my team to do is to look at all options. What other means can we put in place to change Mr. Putin's calculus? And the possibility of lethal defensive weapons is one of those options that's being examined. But I have not made a decision about that yet.
Obama made clear that he has reservations about upping the ante in Ukraine and endangering Washington's unity with Europe on the issue. The German leader, who is opposed to sending weapons to Ukraine, urged Obama to think very carefully about his next move.
We continue to pursue a diplomatic solution, although we have suffered a lot of setbacks. These days, we will see whether all sides are ready and willing to come to a negotiated settlement.
The question of possibly supplying arms to Kiev has been overshadowed, at least temporarily, by the revived diplomatic push led by Merkel and French President François Hollande. The two are due to meet with Russian President Vladimir Putin and Ukrainian President Petro Poroshenko in Minsk on Wednesday, in what some experts say could be the last realistic attempt to resolve the crisis diplomatically. Hyun-bin, Arirang News.